Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to do a review of this Star Wars Vintage Collection Dark Trooper. And he comes with his little charging station or whatever you call that. So this one actually is a deluxe figure, I think. So it's not one that would fit on a card. That Ahsoka one that we just opened could have been just a carded figure. I don't know why they called it a deluxe figure. Okay, so this one actually has instructions with it. That should be the rule. If it needs instructions with it, then it can be a deluxe figure. Okay, so you can swap out the different hands. And then it shows how to put together the little base station that he goes in. And these can connect together. I only have one of these, but I have another one ordered, so when it comes, we can experiment with that and do a little quick video showing how they connect together. So let's look for a part 2 on this in the near future. We'll just do a real short one as a part 2 just to see how that works. He's in there good. What's he hanging up on here? Here we go. Alright. That's just a little disclaimer paper. Got a pretty good little size packet with him. Alright, there's the little charging station. It's basically just 3 little flat pieces of plastic. And then he has all these little different hands and stuff. Slide this back in here and set it up in the background. And even though it's plastic free packaging and we still got a nice looking box, I got multiples of this because of these connecting together and being army builders. So I should have a couple more of these coming, but if they was to make these, if these was ever go on sale, these would be awesome to get for army builders. Alright, let's see how this goes together. It's got that goes at the top of this side, and that goes at the top of that side. Okay, I'm looking at the difference here, trying to notice the difference. This shows like a little, I don't know if that's focusing or not, a little emblem up there at the top, and there it is. So that goes here. So it goes here. It just snaps together, I reckon. There it goes. And then on this one, it's got this one right here. And it's right there. So that's what I was basing it off of, which way it goes. According to the instructions, anyway. And these are the same. If you look, the little vent looking thing is the same on each side. And that little emblem thing's the same on each side. So these pieces on the side are identical. don't know if it matters which way it goes or not. Yeah, it would. I was trying to see if it was, if you flipped it around the other way, but it comes out further at the bottom than it does at the top, so if you don't get it on there right, it won't look right, so. Okay. And that's all that is. I thought it would have a little piece at the bottom or something to kind of close in, but that would make it stand up better. It kind of, okay, nice. It wants to fall backwards because of the weight of the back. If it had a bottom piece, it wouldn't do that. I may be doing some experimentation with some 3D printing. I got a 3D printer, I hadn't even hooked it up yet. I'll be doing some videos on that soon. But I could make just a little piece here that kind of fits in this slot and this slot. And it might be worth it since I got some more of these coming. And it doesn't say, I think they just stand next to each other. I don't think they, I'm not sure. It just has one piece in between when it's on this picture. So I don't know. It'd have to have two. You couldn't. Oh yeah, you could. Okay, I see the difference now. I'm gonna take this apart again. I'll show you. All right. See the tabs? They're in different spots on each side. They're kind of crisscrossed. It's like these are here, these are here, these are here. So if you have another one, instead of you put your first one together like normal, but if you notice where those tabs are crisscrossed, you don't put your left side on the next one. You just stick it right into those tabs there. So it would literally just be one piece in between each one. So they do connect, so that's cool. But anyway, back to the 3D printing thing. If I printed something, it would go in these little slots on this there and just kind of snap in. And especially if I could print them in black, that'd look pretty good, I think, and it would keep them from wanting to fall backwards. So that'd be a simple 3D printing project for me to start out on. So I might do that and do a little video on it when I get my 3D printing videos going. Okay, let's look at the figure. So it has the it doesn't even show this on the directions, but it shows it on the box right here. So it has these little fire things you can put in the little holes in his feet. And make him look like he's flying. So he has that. It'd be cool if you could fix him up so he's like, you know, somehow one of those clear stands that have the little clamp on. Make him look like he's flying in a scene that you set up. That'd be pretty cool. Since I got multiples of these, I might have one doing that and one doing some other things. So we'll see. Alright, so his gun fits in his hand there. That's what the gun looks like. He's got one of those things on the back of his head that makes his eyes look like they're glowing when you put a light behind it, so kind of like the Jawas used to do in the little Power of the Force 2 line. So that's kind of cool. And then you can give him a, instead of having an open hand, you can give him a fist. There's that. So like if he's wanting to be punching the door in or something. I got to turn around backwards. There we go. So he can be punching the door. Or he can just be flying like Superman. I like this one. It's a pretty good figure. I like the legs too, the way they spin right there. It's got like a pretty cool detail in, but when you spin it, it actually looks like a robot would. Same thing down here. Have to loosen up that joint there. There we go. You have to be careful with these sometimes when you first get them until you loosen them up, because they can break on you. Once you get them to let go, they usually do pretty good. That one's wanting to stick. There we go. Feet do pretty good. Alright. And he turns at the waist up here. And you got a ball joint head, so super posable. You can really set up a good scene with these since they're so posable. They can, you can really have them doing a lot of different things. I'm glad I got more than one, because this is when you need more than one, I think. Especially with this feature. Okay, and let's do this real quick. We didn't do it. It's got these little, I guess supposed to be the hoses that connect them to the charging station, and they snap into here. Much easier to do it without the side on. So you can get in there. Take both sides off, be easier. Okay. It's got these holes. It's got this little thing here. But it's bendable, sort of. So, okay, there we go. This is definitely easier to do when you can get your fingers in there. So you might want to do that before you put your sides on. That was a lot easier. Alright. And put this back on. Alrighty. And let's see, does this connect somewhere, or does it just... It shows it, but it don't say where... It looks like it connects somewhere. Maybe. Oh, this is cool. I just noticed something else. See this little hole right there? I think that's for his gun to go in right there. Yeah. So you can actually mount his gun on his leg. It's really like RoboCop, except it's not inside his leg. I don't actually see a spot for this to connect to, so maybe you just kind of... Let's experiment with it. put it in there, it naturally goes there. I have to look at the TV show and see where they, maybe it's just, it looks like they connect right there in the show, because it naturally wants to go about right here. So maybe it doesn't actually need to connect, it just kind of, the length of it works out pretty good to look like it's connected if he's just standing there. So maybe that's all it's supposed to do. But that kind of holds him in, so that's kind of cool. They keep him from falling over when he's in there. If you can keep it from falling backwards. That's a design flaw. They should have went the little extra step and gave us a piece of plastic for the bottom. That's just design flaw on Hasbro's part. Come on, Hasbro. Yeah, it's just not wanting to stand up there. I could get a little, if I was going to set up my diorama, I could get a little double-sided tape, just put a little bitty piece on the front right here. That would be enough to hold it. It wouldn't take much. It just wants to fall backwards. But if you put it against, if you were going to do a diorama or something, you'd probably have it against something anyway, and that would keep it from falling. It's just barely off balance. I mean, anything, even that empty box right there would be enough to keep it from falling backwards. So if you used to make a diorama, it wouldn't be a problem because you'd probably have it against the wall or something anyway. Alright, so there you have it. That's the Star Wars Vintage Collection Dark Trooper Mandalorian. And there's all the little pieces that go with it. So you get 2 extra hands, you get the fire that can come out of his feet, and you get the charging station with the little hoses. And the charging stations can interconnect, so you can have as many as you want, really. And I don't remember how many was in the movie. I want to say like, there was about a dozen maybe. I have to go back and look in the TV show, I mean. But that's pretty cool. I like that one. And I would consider that one a deluxe figure just because of the charging station and the extra pieces here. But especially the charging station. That makes it a deluxe figure. So some of these shouldn't be deluxe figures. This one is a deluxe figure because it comes with a cannon and everything. It's obviously the Stormtrooper comes on the card by itself, so all this other stuff makes it a deluxe figure. But that Boba Fett and Ahsoka back there, they're just, look at Boba Fett. He's just the same Boba Fett you get on the card. It has 2 Stormtrooper helmets with it, but that's not enough to call it a deluxe figure. So they're just trying to mark up the price on some stuff, I think. But anyway, I try to be positive and everything, but I call them as I see them. So alright, well, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and check back soon. I'll have some other videos up, some other stuff I'm working on, and do this. Well, thanks for watching the channel. Please like and subscribe, and check back soon. I got some other videos I'm working on, and be putting stuff up daily. I just put up part 2 of my Star Wars vintage catalogs. So that's got the Empire Strikes Back years. So check that out. That's just good nostalgic stuff to watch there. But I'm working on part 3 right now. The catalog videos take a while to do. There's a lot of editing to them. So I might be putting one of those up a week. But I'll try to get one up a week. I'm going to do one on different toy lines. I did Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Masters of the Universe. I'm going to do a part 2 for Masters of the Universe because I found some other stuff I didn't have in the first one. And then probably at that point I'll probably do some shorter ones, like the short-lived lines like Buck Rogers and Battlestar Galactica and stuff like that. So I might get more than one of those up a week. But the big toy lines, probably like one a week. So anyway, check those out. Those are pretty cool. Everybody seems to like those. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.